Hi and welcome to the Sky Zone HD Game of the Week production of the Mountain Television Network. I'm Drew Piscopo and soon to be joined by Terry Smith here for the call of tonight's baseball game between the Ashe County Huskies and the Allegheny Trojans. This is a rivalry game up here in the high country. These two teams, their counties border each other. It's always been a big rivalry game, especially since these two teams have actually moved to the same conference. A few years ago, these two teams were in separate conferences and had to play each other and as out-of-conference games. And right now, Ashe is in the 2A part of the conference. This is a split conference where it's a 1A and 2A. Allegheny, however, is sitting in first place on the 1A side. And tonight, the Trojans are going to put their best pitcher on the mound, Austin Easter. He's going to be a real treat to watch tonight. Through 23 innings of work, he's got 47 strikeouts. He's 3-0, and in those 3 games, he's only given up 3 hits. He's one of the best pitchers we're going to see all season long. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch him tonight. Ashe County, they got some momentum on their side, though. They're coming off a big win against East Wilkes. East Wilkes is based down in Ronda, North Carolina. They've gotten 2 wins over the Cardinals. Their last one came last Friday night here at home. They beat the Cardinals 4-0. That bumped them up in the conference standings. They're now 4-8 overall, sitting about middle of the pack in the 2A side. Allegheny, however, like we said, they're first place overall in the 1A side of the conference. They did, however, suffer a real tough loss to Wilkes Central last week, and Wilkes Central beat them 13-0. Wilkes Central's considered by many to really be the best team in this conference. So tonight in this annual rivalry game, Ashe does have a little bit of momentum on their side. They're taking on a real good Allegheny Trojans team, and not only that, the Trojans are putting one of the best arms we're going to see all season long on the mound. So it should be a lot of fun, so stay tuned and watch this one on your Sky Zone HD Game of the Week. Terry, to you.
But Allegheny jumps out to a 2-0 lead, and if history repeats itself, that's all that Austin Easter is going to need.
Yeah, it's pretty much how it works. If you have this guy on the mound, he's only given up 4 hits all year long, with 4 starts, and he's actually played in 5 games. He came in another game, and one of those 4 hitters was a no-hitter. So in one game he did give up 2 hits, but it's going to be fun to see him tonight and here today. And as we see him warm up here on the mound, you can see he's got a real aggressive delivery. He's not a big guy. He's only about 5'9", but he is able to touch in the low 90s. And so for him to actually be able to generate that much power for that size, that just shows you the repetition that he's kind of used his whole life throwing. I mean, this kid used to throw every single day in the gym when he was in 3rd, 4th grade. Actually warmed up here today, Terry, in the Ashe County weight room doing some squats and some things to get ready for today's game. That's how he warms up. Asked if he could borrow Ashe County's weight room. So he's going to be fun to watch. There's no doubt about that.
And you mentioned that he has a tremendous curveball, but doesn't use it a whole lot because his fastball is so good he doesn't need it.
He just kind of places it around the plate where he wants to put it, his fastball. He can throw a changeup as well, but he's got a great breaking ball that he really hardly ever uses. So
here's Alex Laws leading it off. He's hitting 308 on the season. There's a fastball low and inside. Alex, the leading hitter on the team. As we talked about, Ashe County only a 215 team average. Alex, the only hitter other than Louder, who has 5 at-bats, is a freshman who's hitting above 300. Fastball a little bit low, so it's 2-0 as unusually Austin falls behind here in the count.
Yeah, Austin has a great ability to get out of these kind of slumps. Just once fouled off, throws that one high.
2-1 count. Yeah, he doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. I mean, you're talking throughout his pitching here thus far, he's only walked 22 and struck out 60 on the season. There's a high fastball, and just kind of, that's the one that's hard to catch up to with that 92, 93 mile an hour speed, and he threw it up high there, and it's tougher for a hitter. Because they've really got to get up on that high fastball, and Alex is a little bit late on it. So it's 2-2, and there's the fastball, and that's going to be it as he hits the outside corner. So Austin fell behind, but came straight back to strike out Alex. Bring up Carson Knight. Wind up in the pitch and a high fastball again that Carson trying to catch up to that. Carson, a real good hitter. We've seen that in the last game, hitting 270 on the season, 10 for 37. Wind up and pitch and knee high on the outside corner. Not the one Carson wanted. He took it.
Carson's in a real tough spot right now, though, Terry. Down 2 strikes already.
Oh, yeah. There's no question of that. And Austin's got him kind of where he wants him here, a high fastball or a breaking pitch, whatever he wants. And there's the high fastball and threw it by him. Got it on the handle. That's because the speed of Austin on his fastball. And there he comes straight back in with the fastball to Jonathan Barlow.
It's going to be interesting to see when we get one of these breaking balls, too, because he's been throwing fastballs the whole time.
High fastball there. 1-1 count. Sprinkles so much around the plate all the time, though. He just works the inside, works the outside, works the high part of the strike zone, then looks for the low part here, and comes straight back with a fastball and fouled back there by Jonathan. But he's really a pitcher. You can see, I mean, he doesn't just get out there and throw it. I mean, Austin pitches it. He's looking, he works around the strike zone, tries to keep the batter off balance, tries to make the batter raise, change the level of his vision there. And there's the fastball, and that's strike 3, so that's his 3rd strikeout.
Austin Easter's already got 3 here on the night here in the 2nd inning.
Plate. So that was some speed there. That was speed that generated that run right there. Marcus Adams beat up that ground ball, and a little bobble there from Matthew. Then he stole second base. He advanced to 3rd. There's a blooper over the top, and it's going to fall.
Man, nice shot there from Austin Easter.
And I think it's going to
that gets him to 1st, and it brings
Haber's going to have to hold up at 3rd because he had to hesitate because it was really kind of a blooper there over the second baseman's head. And when it landed, he wasn't sure if it was going to be caught or not, so he couldn't take off on the crack of the bat. Welcome back to the Sky Zone HD Game of the Week. Here we are in the bottom of the 3rd. Ashe County trailing by a score of 5-0. Austin Easter on the mound, and we're going to see Evan Walker, number 22, coming up here for Ashe County.
See what he can do against Austin Easter right now. Austin's already got 3 strikeouts so far today.
There's a fastball right down the middle for strike 1. Walker been up 23 times so far this season. 4 hits, scored 2 runs, and an RBI. And here's a windup in the pitch, and got him on the outside corner, so it's 0-2, and put Walker in a tough spot battling against a pitcher of this caliber.
Yeah, I tell you what, just to come in right here and have to battle against Austin's no fun. And he's already down 0-2.
0-2, and he's going to come straight back at him. And there it is, strike 3. So that's 1 down here in the bottom of the 3rd, and that's the 4th strikeout.
4th strikeout already here in the bottom of the 3rd, first out of the inning there. So Austin's off to a nice start here in the 3rd.
And here comes Brandon Carpenter up with 1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd. Wind up, and the pitch just kind of, it was jammed him up high and inside. That's where Austin likes to throw that first pitch on the fastball.
Yeah, Brandon struggled with getting his hands on that one.
Yeah, what happened was you get in that high inside fastball. It's tough to get around on. You really got to get a turn on it to get the barrel of the bat, and most of the time was with the speed that Austin throws it with, and that causes it to be off the handle, and that's what happened there. It was just a foul ball, but it was jammed him right off the handle. So it's
scared to get it. It's scary getting your hands up there too, and the ball's coming that fast, right at that high and inside. But,
here we go.
Grant
strike 1.
Yeah, and Grant wanted some words with
pitch,
Austin,
and he throws it again. Austin likes to throw that high fastball, especially high inside fastball, and as long as he can keep having these guys biting on it, he's going to keep doing it because it's not really a hittable pitch right there. Wind up in the pitch, and that time he just throws it down the middle there, and that's going to be his 5th strikeout of the ball game.
I think Brandon just wanted to look at that one. It came right down the pipe. There's nothing to that one.
Here comes Jamie Weaver up to the plate now with 2 down here in the bottom of the 3rd. So very quick 2 outs for Allegheny. Wind up in the pitch, and there's that high inside fastball again. He loves to throw it on the first pitch.
He's worked it pretty well so far today, though.
Oh, yeah.
Not had any trouble with it.
There's strike 2.
Man.
Austin just making this inning look very easy.
It's looking like a video game right now. But let's see if Weaver can get the bat on it here.
Here's the windup from Austin, the pitch, and that's strike 3, and he struck out the side, and that was a tremendous performance right there by Austin Easter as he comes in and strikes out the side on what was it 10 pitches, 9 pitches?
Something like that, about 9 pitches. I think
it was. I don't think he threw a ball. Oh, I mean, he threw a couple out of the strike zone, but they swung at it.
Yeah.
So he ended up just.
And then one was foul tipped behind him, but other than that, there's 9 pitches, and there you go.
Easter there with 6 strikeouts, but he's pitched 1 less inning so far. So Richardson been very impressive. There was a curveball
Did
there.
you see that? It really dropped.
Yeah, he hadn't really shown that the whole ball game. I mean,
No.
he throws mainly just fastballs on him the whole game. But then if he wants to, he can. He's like you said, that might be his best pitch is his curveball.
He doesn't really ever throw it. He doesn't have to throw it, I guess. But yeah, I'd like to see him throw one here tonight. He's been working the fastball the whole night.
Yeah. We're going to see as we get to the top of the lineup. Now he's only faced 9 batters so far. Nobody's reached base yet. He's got 6 strikeouts, 1 ground out to short, 1 ground out to second, and 1 ground out to first. Here's the pitch and fastball right down the middle. So
starting it off again here. That's on Alex Laws.
Alex, as we talked about, leading hitter for Ashe County, 308 average.
Yep, he struck Alex out in the first inning. That one's in the dirt.
That's in the dirt, unusually. He usually tries to keep the ball up on these guys and high fastballs. That time he brought it down, tried to get it down around the knees and was a little bit too low. 1-1 count. Lined up in the pitch and fouled back just a little bit off the inside corner. Alex tried to get a piece of it, didn't quite get around on it and get the barrel. That's why he fouled it straight back off the handle a little bit. So 1-2 count now. You got to think Austin may come back with a high fastball on this one.
Yeah, it seems to be his bread and butter.
Oh, he threw the breaker.
It dropped down, didn't it?
He did. He threw it. I mean, you wonder because he warmed up with it. And he showed it in the warm-ups there. And so you think, well, he knows he's back to the top of the lineup. And so he may felt like he wanted to mix it up a little bit. But then he comes back with a high fastball.
And that's fouled off. So
because as you mentioned when you talked to him earlier, you know, he mainly throws his fastball, but he'll throw his curveball against guys that he feels like he needs to.
The better hitters.
Yeah,
and
so
Alex is, like you said, he's the leading team in their average right now.
There's the wind-up pitch, fastball, and
got him.
What that curveball does, though, it makes the fastball look faster because Alex never even got around on that at all, and he strikes out for the 2nd time tonight, and that's the 7th strikeout for Austin. So out of 10 outs, he's struck out 7. Wow. 3 guys have hit the ball so far and put the ball in play. It's Joe Richardson here who's up. He grounded out to short his first time up. And high fastball again. Fouled away out into the parking lot. So that's going to be strike 1. This is an impressive performance. I tell you what, he's on a perfect game at this moment right now.
Yeah, he's looking pretty good, isn't he?
Wind up in the pitch and high fastball, high and away. So Joe takes it on a 1-1 count.
Let's see what Austin comes back here with a 1-1 count.
So wind up in the pitch. And there's his curveball.
And that dropped right in there. Wow.
It did. It was way outside the strike zone to start with, and it broke back over the outside corner. So Joe had no idea that thing was going to come back that far.
He's got so much movement on it.
Now watch this. He's going fastball here all the way, so Joe better be ready.
Oh! Lost it a little bit.
He was going high fastball, and he threw it a little bit too high.
Yeah.
But it slipped out of his hand a little bit.
Must have, yeah. He's lost it. You see he's wiping a little dirt on his hand there.
Yeah, so 2-2 count. He's going to go fastball again here. Oh, breaking pitch in the dirt.
Yep.
And he's going to get up.
Throw. Good throw there from Grant Cottle.
So he strikes out Richardson there. That's his 8th strikeout. So we've seen 3 curveballs here in this inning. We hadn't seen a curveball in the first 3 innings, and he's thrown 3 here in this 4th.
Yeah.
It's a nice pitch there. I was surprised he came back with that on 2-2 because pitching a perfect game the way he's been doing at a 2-2 count, if Joe doesn't swing at that was in the dirt, and that would have been a 3. It would have moved it to full, and you'd have had an opportunity for the first base runner. Here's the windup. The pitch, low and in the dirt, another curveball. I think he's working on his curveball.
Yeah.
He probably just figures now he's got a good lead. Wants to show when he shows these batters his curveball, it also makes his fastball so much faster looking. There it goes.
He tried to go inside, fastball there, low. And
good job by Knight. Knight's a good hitter.
Yeah, he is. He struck Knight out last time.
Struck him out, but Knight hitting 270. He's got some 11 RBIs. So, oh, and we see 3-0. So Austin getting a little bit. We've not seen this at all. I don't think we haven't seen him go to 3 balls on any batter.
No.
All night, much less 3-0. So I think trying to mix up his curveball and his fastball is.
Well, that one's right down the pipe.
Yeah, when he was just throwing fastball only, he never even came close to. But now that he's throwing both pitches.
Yeah, he's definitely a little bit more confident in his fastball. No doubt about that. You can tell that.
3-1 count, and there's fastball again, and it's 3-2.
He catches right back up.
When he mixes in that curveball, you got to throw it differently. So consequently, the balance between his accuracy, even coming back with his fastball, is a little bit different because the release is a little bit different out of his hand. 3-2 count and fastball. Oh, and he missed. That was close.
Yeah.
But that was the first base runner we've seen as Carson Knight draws the walk, and the perfect game of Austin Easter that broke up the perfect game.
Man, he walks Carson Knight right there. He was down early.
Yeah, that was a close pitch. That was right around the knees, and usually they've been getting that call here tonight, but on that one they didn't. Good eye there from Carson. But Cameron Guyton up to the plate. He was one of the 3. Ooh, fastball. And that was so fast. It drilled off the top of the helmet, I think it got by Grant before he realized that he didn't get his glove up in time, and it deflected off the top of his glove and then off of his helmet.
Yeah, and that advanced Carson to second base.
That was a good pitch there. So first base runner we've seen, but definitely now the first base runner in scoring position.
Yeah.
Austin there going low.
And Guyton's one of their better baseball players. I mean, having Cameron here up at the plate right now, this is where Ashe wants to be. Ashe has got themselves in pretty good position here with Carson Knight on second in scoring position and Cameron at the plate.
Yeah, Guyton grounded out to second. One of only 3 players to hit the ball so far against Easter. And that's going to be low, so it's 2-1 count. Austin's struggling a little bit with his control this inning. As I mentioned, sometimes he started throwing a number of those curveballs. I think he just kind of threw off his fastball just a little bit. And there's a strike. Oh.
Yeah, I tell you what, he was actually.
Cameron thought he was going.
Yeah,
he thought that was a ball 4, and he.
Yeah, so he was actually down again, 3-0 to Cameron. And Cameron thought that was the 4th one, but he picks it back up with the strike.
And a perfect pitch down the middle. Actually surprised. I thought the first pitch he threw, the one that went off Grant Caudill's helmet, I thought was a strike.
Yeah, they called it a ball. It turns out.
Well, it looked like it was in the strike zone.
It did.
I think it may be just a surprise because it, kind of
came off.
The whole thing being such a surprise going back to the thing. Oh, there we go.
Got it, man. Well, there you go. So Cameron was in perfect position there.
3-0 and thought he had walked.
Yeah.
But he doesn't get to, and so.
I like that though. You see Austin with a little bit of adversity there in that inning because he walks Carson Knight, gives up the perfect game. Carson advances to second on the wild throw, and then he comes back right after that. He's down 3-0, and he's able to get out of it.
Yeah.
With 3 straight strikes right past Cameron Guyton, who's,
yeah.
your 4th hitter in the lineup, so one of your better hitters. So that was really a nice inning there by Austin Easter.
So it's coming out here in the top of the 5th, doing a great job, but he's now facing Austin Easter leading it off.
Yep. Austin here leading off the inning again, one of your better hitters. Maybe your best true hitter, not necessarily average-wise, but probably your best hitter.
He's hitting 370, you're right, and his on-base percentage is over 500, and he's got 8 extra base hits on the season. So there's a windup in the pitch, and he's also, the batter that's got far more walks than he's got, than he has strikeouts. I mean, he's a very good hitter, and so that's that shows how good he is. He only struck out 8 times all season. There's the pitch.
Ooh, got good wood on it, just a little bit underneath it, popped it up behind the dugout over there.
On-base percentage is .525. Austin has only struck out 8 times, has 13 walks, and so he's the only player on the Allegheny roster who's walked more times than he struck out. So that shows you also how good a hitter he is. Ball down low in the dirt. Richardson in a good battle right here with Easter. The 2 pitchers facing each other.
Yep.
Richardson has to come back. There's a pitch, high
Austin
fastball,
right
hits it up
to
deep.
us.
It's going back to the
Deep,
fence,
deep,
and it's
deep.
off the fence.
Wow.
And ricochets back, and we see Weaver chasing it, trying to get it in. And we're going to go Austin all the way around to third with a stand-up triple. He hits a shot off the base of the fence out there in deepest center field. And thought he might have had a home run. He was hoping he had one, but he didn't.
Man,
So there's 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Sprinkle with a fastball down on the knees, and he got him. So that's strike 1. So a very quick inning again here.
Yeah, Easter's looked really good.
Wind up in the pitch, and it's
Just outside for Austin there.
1-1 count.
Austin set.
Wind up in the pitch, and the high
Oh,
fastball and gets right by him. 1-2 count. Sprinkle still with that little kind of an ankle brace on, doesn't he, there on his left?
Austin?
Austin,
Yeah, Austin.
yeah.
Austin's, yeah, he's definitely got the ankle brace there.
No, a curveball, and he got him. I think he's saying, no, he didn't get him. He pointed down. I thought the umpire was gonna say that he swung, but he pointed down and asked for help from the first base umpire, and the umpire said no, he didn't swing. So that's going to be a ball.
Well, Austin, as he sets here again. Ooh, that one's
High
inside.
fastball
Yeah.
inside. Good hold up there from Walker. So
Austin Easter's got that ankle brace on his left ankle. He's been injured this year, Terry. He actually missed 20 days straight. That's why he's only got 4 starts. He's the most dominating pitcher. He's only got 4 starts. There's a reason for that.
fastball, and that's
Got
it.
him again.
So that's going to be a strikeout there. So he registered his 10th strikeout of the ball game.
Now, Weaver with a strikeout last time, too. Nice job getting some bat on the ball there, though, on the last one by Carpenter. Like you said, it's a little bit of a success story if you even hit it.
Yeah, we've only 3 Ashe County players hit the ball in the first 4 innings, and in the last 4 batters, 3 of them have hit it. So there's a little bit, whether Austin is getting a little bit tired or, just a slightly bit of tiredness, or whether Ashe County is getting used to seeing him a little bit, but they're now getting a better piece of the ball.
Well, he's got 2 straight strikes here on Jamie Weaver.
Wind up in the pitch and just missed.
You do have to worry if he gets tired, though, because he just fires fastballs the whole game, and he just squats before he comes out here. So you have to wonder.
Yeah, in the weight room, squats, you said, and cleans.
Oh, that one, he lost that one. We've seen 2 of those, Terry.
Yeah, 2 of those. Just kind of he explodes off that mound so much. He coils up. He comes down on his right leg as he winds up. He really coils on that right leg and then explodes off of it. And there's the fastball in strike 3. So he kind of reminds me a lot of Tom Seaver, the way Tom Seaver used to. One more guy gets on base for Ashe County, then that'll bring Hamilton up. He's 4 away right now. And there's a fastball to Knight. Knight's one of the only 2 players, along with Richardson, who's gotten on base. He walked in the 4th.
Yeah, you're right. That's pretty incredible right there. Struck him out, though, in the first inning.
So 0-1 count here.
There's 3 straight pitches, actually, on Carson Knight the first time.
Yeah. And here's the stretch. The pitch. And he gets him high and inside and gets him off the hand a little bit and fouls it up into the parking lot. So he's going to be out in front 0-2 right now. And all the excitement coming down right now. He's Austin Easter 3 outs away from recording his 2nd no-hitter of the season. He gets the stretch. Here's the pitch, and it's up high, and he gets him. And
Man.
Carson knew that he went after a bad one there, so that's the what's that, his 12th strikeout?
12th strikeout of the night. He got 2 strikes.
1 strike away from his 2nd no-hitter of the season. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Oh, and a breaking pitch in the dirt. So we got 3-2, and we got the runner advances to 3rd, but the other runner doesn't advance to 2nd. So it's 3-2 count. So the runner on first will be going. Runner on 3rd won't be going. Austin was trying to come back with that curveball. He's been throwing a number of fastballs, and he took a shot at it. But now Matthew knows he has to come fastball right now. He has to come with fastballs. 3-2, and there's a pitch, and it's a line shot, base hit up the middle.
Man, and there's the 1 hit.
And Matthew Hamilton breaks up the no-hitter. And
Man, and they're going to come home to 3rd, too. So
Matthew's dancing around, and they get their first run of the ball game. Matthew Hamilton with a base hit to break up the no-hitter, and that was a great effort there. You see Austin, it's a shame because he's pitched an unbelievable ball game, and you got to feel for him to give up that no-hitter on a 3-2 count with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. But Matthew, we talked about it all night long. He's been doing the best job of getting a piece of it. He had grounded out to first, grounded out to second, and that time just lined it. And he knew he was going to get fastball there on a 3-2 count. And Austin was having trouble with his curveball, so he was looking fastball all the way, and he lined it straight up through center field. Nothing he could do. Wasn't anything. There was no play that anybody could make on it, so it was just a perfect base hit. And we see Richardson come around to score and get Ashe County on the scoreboard. There's a fly ball down the right field line, foul.
Back at it 1-1 here now.
Cameron Guyton hustling around to third, too. He was with a head-first slide over there, so.
Yeah, nice job by Cameron of running over there. Matthew Hamilton actually got a double on that, so, I mean, not too bad a job of hitting there.
There's a fastball and a swing and a miss, so we're 1 strike away again here as see Evan Walker up to the plate.
1 strike away from a 1-hitter. And Matthew able to get on. They're here in the final inning.
There's the windup, and there's the pitch, and he got him, so that's going to be it. So it's going to be 1 run there on 1 hit. 2 men left on base, and Austin Easter comes out with he was 1 strike away from pitching a no-hitter, but he still had an unbelievable pitching performance as he ends up with a 1-hitter. Matthew Hamilton's the only guy that broke up the no-hitter with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th, but Allegheny goes on to take the victory by a score 10-1.
All right, I'm here with head coach Zach Bennett of the Allegheny Trojans. They got a big win tonight over the Ashe County Huskies, 10-1. Austin Easter gives up that 1 hit there late in the 7th to Matthew Hamilton. But other than that, 13 Ks on the night. A great night overall by him and your Trojans.
Yeah, Austin was just dominant. He's been dominant all year for us. Come out throwing strikes, kept it down in the zone. Defense made some plays for him, but it's kind of what we expect out of Austin every time he takes a mound.
Yeah, I talked to Coach Jarrett right after the game. Said he only threw about 2 or 3 curveballs. You could kind of tell him on film, though, because just a huge drop, it seemed like.
Yeah, he the first 3 or 4 innings, I don't think we threw a curveball one. His fastball was on, had a little bit of life on it moving. Didn't have to throw the curveball late in the game. We started throwing it a little bit. But when his curveball's on, he's unhittable. I mean, at times he can be dominant, and like he has all year. I mean, when a curveball, the changeup, and the fastball is all working, he's hard to hit.
Well, that's what, 4 hits just in 4 games? That's all he's given up?
Yeah, 4 hits. He's give up. It's 5 games. I think he's at 5 games, 4 hits, and a no-hitter, and all of them been 1-hitters. So he's dominant out there.
Tell you what, though, you guys got it going on the bats there, too. I mean, we can talk about Austin's triple as well that he hit off the fence there and almost knocked our camera out. But other than that, your team did a great job overall.
Yeah, man, our team, we're coming along hitting. We're starting to hit our stride. We're kind of like Ashe County here. We haven't been outside much. Cold weather, snow, rain, but we're starting to hit our stride hitting. The whole team doing a good job hitting at the plate. So.
Overall, what, first place now in the 1A side of the conference?
Yeah, first in the 1A, 3rd overall. So we're playing good baseball. We've clinched a winning season, first time in a long time for Allegheny. That was one of our goals at the beginning. The guys bought in. They worked hard all winter, all season long. So proud of these guys. Can't say enough about them. I mean, they just come to work every day.
Yeah, I think it was his first winning season since 92 or 93, something like that.
Yeah, that's what our old AD had told me. I don't know for a fact that is, but it's been a long time since a winning season baseball in Allegheny. So good night for the guys. What
are some things you want to see this ball club improve upon heading into the rest of the year here?
We still got to continue to hit the ball better. We're playing pretty solid defense, and we have been since about 2 or 3 weeks ago. We got to keep improving on defense and our hitting. We've just got to get outside. I mean, any coach can tell you can hit in a cage, or we've got a nice hitting facility, a building. You can hit in it all you want, but until you get outside and track the ball outside, it's a different thing. So we've just got to continue to hit the ball more consistently as a team. That's our one weakness right now.
All right, well, a big win tonight for the Allegheny Trojans over the Ashe County Huskies. A little border county rivalry there, too, so it's always fun to knock off your rivals.
It is, and Coach Pruitt does a good job here. He's a good man, good coach, so it's always a good game when we come to Ashe. No matter if one team's good and the other one's bad, or both of them are bad, both are good. We always play a tight game normally here, so it's always good to come play Ashe County and win.
Well, 10-1 win tonight here for the Trojans. Great win, Coach. Appreciate you taking the time to speak with me.
Thank
Wish
you.
you the best of luck for the rest of the season.
Thanks,
We'll see you next time here on the Sky Zone HD Game of the Week.